The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Simon Cruz from Charlotte, North Carolina, Disco Buddy. And her opponent, from Kairos, weighing in at 228 pounds, Zach.
All right, hello everybody and welcome. It is Tuesday yet again, the first Tuesday in the month of July, and we are on the post-event from Beach Brawl last Tuesday. What a show that was. And now we are on the road to Scars and Stripes on Tuesday, July 28th. Another PLE, another pay-per-view. We are on the road in the progress towards. By the way, if you did not, again, shout out to Toad Talk Podcast that was dropped last night. If you've not listened through the podcast yet, I mean, obviously the biggest news is that we are giving away 2 copies of GTA 6 come November 15th. Every week you can drop a special keyword into the comments to add an entry raffle for when we raffle it off November 15th. The first grand prize will be for the $100 of Ultimate Edition of GTA 6. The secondary prize will be for the standard edition $80 version of GTA 6 on the platform of your choice. All you have to do is type in the YouTube or Spotify or Apple Podcast comments what the week's special hashtag keyword is, and you will get an entry into the giveaway. I need to do mine here after CPW, as a matter of fact, because I have not actually entered yet. But on top of that, we had a stipulation on last Tuesday's Beach Brawl event between Grem versus Raji, where the loser would have to be forced to bring to the table the winner's news, and we got that last night on Toad Talk Podcast. As we know, Grem won the bout between Grem versus Raji. Grem won last Tuesday, so he chose what Raji had to bring to the table on the podcast last night. And if you've not heard what it is yet, what the topic of the subject was, you definitely need to go check that out. Listen to that, because I don't think any of us were expecting the choice. But yeah, another way that CPW, Croakitoad Pro Wrestling here, integrates over into our weekly podcast. We love doing it. And of course, we do the weekly recap of every CPW show every week on the podcast. And we covered all of last Tuesday's Beach Brawl on this most recent episode as Helldiver Zach jumps off the middle ring rope into a splash onto Disco Bunny. We see Simon Crow, formerly known as simply Crow, at ringside, being the side piece to Disco Bunny, the former Young Lions champion. A big win here for Helldiver Zach if he could get a win over the former champion in this one-on-one match to start off our show tonight as Disco Bunny shakes her assets to all of us here at CPW. Helldiver Zach still yet to achieve that goal, that milestone of getting a championship gold around his waist, but a win over Disco Bunny would really help him pivot him up the ranks in the Young Lions title division that is now currently championed by Deputy Dog as of last Tuesday after his win over Queen Savi. But then on the other side of the coin, we got Disco Bunny, who would love to get her title back. She was once Young Lions champion. Remember that rivalry between her and Puppy over that title belt. She wants to climb back over those ranks again and become champion yet again. I'm sure Helldiver Zach, middle rope, forearm smash onto Disco Bunny while she's down on the mat. Now shoots the half, rolls her over, goes for the cover here. 1, 2, Disco Bunny kicks out. Also, everyone, tomorrow night's stream will be the last stream of this week. I do plan on doing part 3 in the finale of Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater Delta for 100% items, collectibles, and achievements. So if you would like to see the end and the finale of Snake Eater Delta, make sure to tune in here live tomorrow night for the finish of that game. Helldiver Zach off the top rope, orbital strike, shoulder block, nailing Disco Bunny, taking her off her feet, and he's going to go up to the top yet again. He's going to go for it. Oh my goodness. Wow, he landed on his feet. I guess he knew Disco Bunny was going to roll out of the way, which she did, and now she takes advantage of the missed opportunity. And Helldiver Zach with the European uppercut, completely dropping Disco Bunny down to the ring mat. And now she whips him over into the far left corner, hoisting Helldiver Zach to the top rope, but he's going to counter. Of course, Helldiver Zach clad head to toe in that metallic Helldiver armor, which I often think gives him an advantage here in CPW. Not everyone wears that armor like that. Here comes the fully plate metal armor forearm shiver. Oh, and he nailed it. Too many of those shots right to the forehead will definitely knock the opponent out for sure. As Helldiver Zach poses in the corner, does not go for the pinfall after the forearm metal loaded shot there. And now Helldiver Zach looking to continue offense. Disco Bunny slips out, hits an inverted DDT. Oh, and there it is. The patented finisher of one Disco Bunny, the clam slam on Helldiver Zach, but he kicks out of it. But for the 3. And so now both of these individuals have traded their finishers off against one another here in our opening contest tonight. And yet the match rages on. Ooh. Headbutt from Disco Bunny. That's a bold strategy considering, again, he's covered in that metal plate armor. Oh! Disco Bunny hitting the stroke. Or I guess that was more like the, not the stroke, but the Miz finisher, whatever he calls that. Sorry, I got excited. Dark Side of the Ring is back tonight. So it's got me thinking about Jeff Jarrett. Disco Bunny in the corner now. Posed and ready for a low basement drop kick. I think she got a bit of it. And jawbreaker. Again, I'm not sure who that would actually hurt more. The top of her skull or Helldiver Zach, considering he's wearing a helmet. Oh, front drop kick attempt has missed. And Disco Bunny crashes and burns. Here comes Helldiver Zach, but oh, no. Missed opportunities all across the board there. Whip into the neutral corner. And now Disco Bunny again. Trying to go back to the well again, but again, Helldiver Zach was ready for her. Into the other corner. And now he's going to try to put her up top. Here he goes. What is this? Oh my God. Helldiver Zach with the anti-gravity Frankensteiner off the top rope. And still no cover. You would think that he would actually try to go for the cover on that one. But oh no, the Disco Bunny kicks. The rapid fire disco bunny kicks. And again, oh, that was a slow motion clam slam, but she nails it right on Helldiver Zach, looking to end it. 2, 3, and Disco Bunny will pick up the win with her boy Simon Crow at ringside here tonight to start us off.
Disco Bunny! The following is scheduled for making its way to the ring, accompanied by Paul from San Diego, California, weighing in at 259 pounds, Kane. And his opponent, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 243 pounds, Ryan Matthews!
All right, well, we have old model versus new model here in CPW. Of course, what I'm talking about is last year's Money in the Bank briefcase holder, Chain. Along with his manager, Mr. Paul Bearer, he cashed in successfully right at the expiration date of his briefcase, by the way, to cash in on Shadow Chrono to win the international title. It worked out for him. It worked out well, of course, until he lost the belt. And now he's facing this year's newest model, Ryan Matthews, the Money in the Bank briefcase holder here in CPW. Old versus new. Season 2 versus Season 3 right here in our second match of the night. And we'll see who the better Money in the Bank briefcase holder is in CPW history in this one-on-one match. And there's Chain with the windup. toe kick followed by a forearm smash, stomping away at Ryan Matthews down on the mat. There's a lockup, double leg takedown by Chain, and smacks Ryan Matthews one into the mat, rolls him over, grabbing the arm, looking to soften him up for that chain of chain submission lock that he's known for. And oh, Ryan Matthews face first into the top of the broadcast table. And we are on the outside of the ring for the first time tonight. I don't think we had any outside of the ring action in our opening contest. It was all straight up action inside the ring. So for the first time, we're on the outside here in the Toxic Fields. Oh, and Ryan Matthews cut open courtesy of the fist from Chain. That's not going to help matters much when Ryan Matthews goes back tonight later to hang out with his boys in the dilapidated, rundown, abandoned mall that he hangs out in, as we see in those intermission screens, which, by the way, you can check out and click on by going to !CPW to see everybody's loading screen on the roster page. Well, almost everybody anyway, as well as title histories, updated champions, and the entire CPW playlist across all 3 seasons on YouTube. And we got a hammerlock situation here by Ryan Matthews. Chain slips it around, side headlock applied. Here we get a little bit of chain wrestling going on. Rest holds. Chain squeezing it tight and just yeets Ryan Matthews to the ground. And tie up yet again. Standing switch, go behind. And picks him up in a inverted atomic drop. As Chain, no doubt, getting set to go to TwitchCon yet again in 2026. It's only a few months away already. Chain certainly loves his TwitchCon. That's where Chain met Signified and Croakitoad back in TwitchCon 2019. And hopefully we'll have that moment again soon. Hopefully next year. Oh, running spear from Chain. And Ryan Matthews dips out of the ring for a second. Uh-oh. Oh, no. He goes for the shuriken and gets it. Or should I say the Hadouken. And almost gets it with the fireball punch from Chain. Taking inspirations from all the video games that we love and enjoy. And oh, no. There's the chain of chain submission. He has gotten so many people to tap out to this thing. Ryan Matthews in a bad way right here. Oh no, he's fighting the temptation, and he can't hold on any longer. And Chain will prove that the older model sometimes is better than the newer model, at least in this particular situation here tonight. Wait. Chrono's, oh my God. Chrono was coming to the ring. Wait, who interrupted Chrono's entrance coming to the ring tonight in our third match? Oh, it's Mr. Shakedown himself, Patrix Raider. In his first singles match here in CPW for Season 3, we only have seen him in the managerial role for Burnsy a few weeks back, and now Patrix Raider getting his first actual match here for Season 3 of CPW, and Mr. Shakedown himself is going heads up one-on-one here tonight against Shadow Chrono. And also, just as a side note to Patrix Raider here, he is actually this week's Croakitoad Twitch Stream Team Streamer of the Week. Goes out to Patrix Raider. So congratulations to Patrix Raider on winning his first Croakitoad Twitch Stream Team Streamer of the Week. And we'll have that Twitch team page updated after tonight's show, as well as announcing it in the Discord. Didn't get a chance to do that last night in the Stream Team category on Discord. And for those of you that have played the Yakuza series, you know exactly what this inspiration of Patrix Raider is. The Mr. Shakedown man who's constantly waiting for you to take your human monies. But Shadow Chrono says, I don't think so. You're not taking my monies, my human monies. Not tonight. And this fight is escalating on the outside of the ring here. Before we can even get into the ring, this is just turning into a brawl on the outside. I have a feeling that because this is still early in the show here, Eric Bischoff is probably going to intervene and say, you two get your booties in the ring and make this official, rather than do your little brawling outside the ring here, so that Patrix Raider can actually get his first match under his belt. Yep, here it comes. And of course the referee is going to call it off. And Patrix Raider also a cut on his right temple there from Chrono as well. We're going to hit rematch and get this match started as soon as we get these two pooners in the ring. All right, here we go. Patrix Raider electing to keep his hat, glasses, and jacket on for this match. That is a lot of hardware to keep on your body for a very, very intense workout, which would be a wrestling match. He's going to be very sweaty, that's for sure. All right, we got the high speed and super quick Shadow Chrono taking on the big beef of Patrix Raider in our third match. And I'm interested to see. I think Patrix Raider just decided, you know what, I'm just going to keep everything on for this match. As a matter of fact, I feel like he's probably underestimating Shadow Chrono, and he probably shouldn't do that because Shadow Chrono is a former two-time international champion here in CPW. And one of the co-guardians of all of the Chaos Emeralds, along with his mentor, Shadow the Hedgehog. He's the one that guards and keeps all those Chaos Emeralds safe. And Patrix Raider, big splash, using all of his big, beefy weight to slam on top of Shadow Chrono while he's on the mat. And now Patrix Raider guiding Chrono to the ropes. Ooh, and Patrix Raider gets dipped to the outside. And Chrono gonna take this time to kind of pose to the crowd tonight. I thought for a second he was gonna maybe kind of go for a dive outside the ring. That would definitely be his style, but decides not to. Here we go, locks him up, rolls him up into La Magistral Cradle. Not even a 1 count on that pinfall attempt. Chrono, nice head scissors. And straight into another cover. Chrono keeping the speed, keeping the quickness that he's known for. That's his shtick. He's super speedy, super fast. Oh, that's right. That's Knuckles. Sorry, I got my Sonic lore mixed up. It's been a few years since we had Sonic Week here at Croakitoad, so I might be a little confused on that. My apologies. I just got fact-checked. Don't want any of the Sonic the Hedgehog boys to get mad at me. That's right. Shadow the Hedgehog just flies around with machine guns, shooting people. That's right. I got you. I got you. Also, hello, Bethany. Welcome in. Anyone else I missed? Maggie, hello. Welcome. Thanks for being here tonight for Tuesday night CPW. Patrix Raider spins him around. And, ooh, catches him. Oh, my God. Some kind of inverted package pile driver. Under normal circumstances, that would be GG's, but Chrono gets right back up to his feet. Ooh, and stiff elbow shots grinding into the face of Patrix Raider that was already busted open before the match got started. Shadow Chrono sensing and smelling blood and is going to make Patrix Raider pay for it. We literally have a case of two fellow Twitch streamers and members of the community going at it here one-on-one tonight in our third match, and also two clashing video game franchise inspirations as well. Oh my God, and Patrix Raider dove clear off the top of the tower and splashes onto Chrono for a 2 count. We literally have the Sonic the Hedgehog series taking on the Yakuza series here. Inspiration between these two fellow Twitch streamers in this third match. And now Chrono slowly getting to his feet on the ring apron, blocking a punch from Patrix Raider, jumps back into the ring, Irish whip into the corner, and some chops, 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 chops. Oh, one more. Popped him. And springboard. Oh, he missed again. Second time Chrono has misjudged the distance on his high-flying antics, which almost allowed Patrix Raider to pick up the momentum there, but Chrono's right back on him again. He has been all over him with his speed. And he scoop slams Patrix Raider down, looking to go up into the corner. Off the top rope goes Chrono. Here it comes. Supersonic spin dash. One of only two people in CPW. Wait, what's happening? We've got commotion on the stage. Everyone's standing up and looking at the stage. Is it Sting? That's got to be Sting. Wait, no. I saw him get in the ring. It's Double O Burnsy here to help out his buddy. No, he went for slappers. And Burnsy quickly dips out of the ring before he can get hit. His plan has been foiled. We know Burnsy and Patrix Raider are tight BFFs here at CPW. And Burnsy came out to try to help. And he almost drilled Chrono on the top of the head with his deadly slappers. And we all know if you get hit with that slappers, you don't get up. Good thing that Chrono dodged out of the way, and now this match can continue on. Off the ropes goes Chrono. Nice blockbuster from the sitting position. And Patrix Raider with an eye rake followed by a toe kick. Powerbomb position. Oh my goodness, and just lays waste to Shadow Chrono into the ring mat. Is Patrix Raider gonna win? No, Chrono still kicks out. Oh, jumping leg drop, brother. While Chrono's down, and now Patrix Raider's locked and ready with a finisher, but Chrono reverses out of it. Toe kick. Patrix Raider catches the clothesline and drops Chrono with the STO. And he caught him. Chrono just a little bit too slow for Patrix Raider on that one. And now Mr. Shakedown. Oh my God, he's gonna dive off the top. Oh my God. That is and Patrix Raider double busted open tonight. His face getting cracked into the steel ring post. That's not a good look for this week's Streamer of the Week for the Croakitoad Twitch stream team. And now Chrono making him pay for it here on the outside of the ring. And Chrono's gonna go all the way up to the top. Oh my God. Clear off Robotnik's egg machine. Oh, caught him with the Hurricane Run off the top. And we're back outside again. 4-star match rating. Chrono is just making Patrix Raider pay for everything here. And Patrix Raider back up to his feet. This fight continues. Chrono up on the shoulders again and gets powerbombed a second time in the match. And now Patrix Raider throwing Chrono back into the ring. And now Patrix Raider, despite being a big boy that he is, gonna go to the top rope. Man, here he goes. Will it pay off? Oh, drops the elbow over the top of the head. Chrono's right back up to his feet, dodging the clothesline. And Patrix Raider with like a kidney punch. Now going middle ring rope, telling Chrono to get back up to his feet. Will it pay off? Oh, the overhand strike. That almost looked like a slappers. That almost looked like a slappers. Chrono's got him up. Dips him into the corner. Wheelbarrows him down. Goes simply for the cover after the fact. Is Patrix Raider too worn out to kick out? 1, 2. No. Match continues. 4-star match rating. Here in our third match of the night between Shadow Chrono and Patrix Raider. Forearm shot from Chrono. And now he looks to go for a springboard. He's kind of failed on these in the match so far, and he hits a springboard missile drop kick. That connects, and now Chrono going clear to the top rope again. Is he going to go for supersonic spin dash? Second time of the match. There he goes. He nailed it. Second time of the match. Only him and Rasher can actually pull that move off. Will it pay off for him here? And it, no. My God, I thought it was over. Somehow Patrix Raider kicks out. I was sitting here, I had my buttoned on the theme song. I was like, okay, it's over. Holy cow, I don't know how he kicked out of that one. Chrono coming back with a series of moves. How much more does Patrix Raider have in the tank? Chrono again going for springboard. And there he goes, another missile drop kick. And this time, shoots the half, does not go for the pin. Instead, attacking a little more and another blockbuster. And Chrono going middle ring rope and missing the double hands. Back heel trip. Takes Patrix Raider down. Chrono back in control. Nice suplex up and over. I think Chrono might have wasted. Oh my God, and Patrix Raider just delivers a vicious haymaker to the face of Chrono. Just pops him one, and that's gonna do it. Patrix Raider picks up the win here tonight over Chrono. What a match.
Patrix Raider.
Your booty's so delicious.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Colorado Springs, Colorado, R.E.Kitty. And her opponent, representing the good guys, from Louisville, Kentucky, Azriel.
Well, all right, here we go. We've got a very interesting match here between Kitten and Asterial, and a little bit of a pause after the bell rang. A little bit of a stare off here. Ooh, Kitten went straight out of the gate for a big standing side kick, but Asterial dodged out of the way. And we've got a one-on-one match here between some two goth mommies in this match here for sure. Lots of black, lots of leather. Lots of goth, lots of mascara, lots of eyeliner in this one, boys and girls. As we know, ooh, another kick there with that stiletto. It actually kind of hit the button there, and then Kitten follows up with a springboard crossbody, and now we're dipping out of the ring now. Of course, the big news here is that Asterial dethroned last Tuesday at Beach Brawl by Celestia, who's now for the second time, the CPW Women's Champion. That incredible and lengthy reign of Asterial holding that belt has finally come to an end as of last Tuesday. Well on her way to holding the belt for 365 days, a whole year, but it just quite didn't make it that far, courtesy of Celestia. And now Ash looking to take her frustrations and aggressions out here on not only the cameraman, but also Kitten here, who was involved in that Beach Brawl match, that 8-person Beach Brawl match last Tuesday, where we saw Kitten come out in a bikini attire we've never seen her come out in before. That was interesting. Which also involved Candy Sucks and Jimbo Aberdeen. How could I forget? Like here tonight, it's all about black leather and gothic vibes. We'll see if Kitten can pull up a big win here for her against the former two-time women's champion, or will Asterial get a nice rebound victory here after last Tuesday? We'll find out in this fourth match of the night. CPW ladies action here. Kitten backing up into the corner, hits a senton, and then a follow cannonball senton into a corner.
That's what I'm talking about.
Smashing Asterial twice. And now Kitten going up to the middle ring rope. Oh, man. And another senton off the middle ring rope. And now R.E. Kitten going for the cover, but Asterial immediately kicks out. Kitten still on the attack here. Assaulting Asterial. And connecting with a neck breaker. Rolls her over. I still find it very fascinating that Kitten can compete, wrestle, and run around in those sharp stiletto heels like that. Uh-oh, Asterial with a headbutt. And then the backdrop combination. Slowly picking Kitten up to her knees. Oh, and a kick right to the face of Kitten has busted her open. Lots of people getting busted open tonight. There's going to be a long line at Comatrix's ambulance tonight, that's for sure. And now they're firing back. Asterial now with the roll up. Schoolboy pin, and Kitten gets right back up to her feet. And getting herself fired up. Seeing that blood come down her face has reinvigorated her. Let's see if it'll pay off. No, she tried to go for the kick again. Asterial dodges it yet again. Oh, man, look at that combination. And Asterial stomping the toes, my toes. Follows up with a big clothesline. Kitten catches the toe kick. Chops and punches, and another kick to the face of Ash. With that sharp stiletto heel, now going for the cover on Asterial, and she again immediately kicks out. And Ash standing switch, go behind. Picks up Kitten, and just forward slams her into the mat. And now rolls her over. Where's she going for here? Missing a kick to the face. Kitten already bleeding. Looking to increase that damage. Ooh, running knee, and now oh, never mind. Asterial caught her. She's got the leg, single leg crab submission hold. Looking to force a tap out here on Kitten. Is it going to happen though? Asterial's got that leg cranked back. Pressure on the lower back. And Kitten's able to get out of it. Tries to go for a clothesline. Ash dodges out of the way. Winds her up and drops her with a neck breaker. And now Ash looking like finisher's locked in. Let's see. Will it pay off for her? Toe kick. Here comes the combination again. Big clothesline takes Kitten down. And now Ash looks to maybe be going for finisher time. Is it gonna? No, Kitten countered it. Kitten saw it coming, in a high knee to the side of the face of Asterial. And now Kitten's finisher has been blocked as well, but she comes back with an enziguri anyways. And again, pops Asterial around. Here's the... what we got? No. Full Nelson was reversed by Asterial. And these two ladies are reversing each other left and right here. Asterial crouched and ready for something. Another opportunity here. And this time she gets it. Uh-oh, unless Kitten can slip out of this. And she does. Looked like Ash was looking to choke her out and finish this thing, but Kitten got out of it. And now she comes back with a rotating pile driver and spikes Asterial on the top of her head. Is Kitten going to get the win here after the pile driver? No, Ash kicks out. And another senton smash from Kitten onto Asterial, who shoots it and goes for the schoolboy pin, but it's a rope break. Tie up, rear waist lock, and Kitten reverses another one. Asterial busted open now. Both ladies have now damaged each other to the point where they are bleeding in this one-on-one match. Kitten trying for knee, and Asterial fires back with a clothesline, but doesn't get any of it. Oh, are we gonna get slap fighting here? We immediately trigger into slap fighting here between Asterial and Kitten. And here we go. Both ladies completely bloodied in their face. Oh, and a kick right to the solar plexus of Kitten. Asterial's down, and Kitten has got the upper hand here. The double underhook. And up and over with the suplex. Drives Ashton to the mat, now goes for the cover. This could be it for Asterial here. Kitten, 1, 2, 3, and Kitten has done it. She has pinned Asterial here tonight. And not a good 2 weeks for Asterial here as Kitten gets a big win in this non-title one-on-one match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Deleters of Worlds, from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Maggie Moore! And her opponent, representing the Grinders, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Lady Lane.
All right, here we go. We had a great match in our last match between two awesome ladies on the CPW roster, and now we're going to get that here again for the first time. I don't think Kitten versus Asterial has ever happened one-on-one before, and now we're getting another first-time ever match. Maggie Moore taking on Lady Lavin. We usually see Lady Lavin in managerial duties with our tag team champions, Morzel and Cantot. But now we're going to get her here in wrestling action. She gets caught with the Acai Moonsault by Maggie Moore, who absolutely loves that move, by the way. I feel like she misses it more than she actually hits it, though. So singles action here for Lady Lavin and Maggie Moore, who has also been reunited with her husband, Nathan Moore, and, of course, his tag champion, his former tag champion and tag partner, Rogue, as well, who came away with a big win last Tuesday in the opening match at Beach Brawl in that three-way tag team tables match. So FAFO looking very strong after last Tuesday. We'll have to see if that is enough to put them up at the top of the pack to take on Morzel and Mr. Cantot for those tag team title belts with that very impressive win last Tuesday. Now it's time for Maggie Moore to shine here. And if that is the case, that just makes this match right here a little bit more juicy, because we know, as we said, Maggie Moore is affiliated with FAFO and Lady Lavin's affiliated with Vicious and Delicious. So this just makes this match a little bit more interesting if you think about it in that regard, as Maggie Moore hits the combination slap, European slap, and into a lateral press, but Lady Lavin kicks out. Dragging her away from the ring ropes, letting her get to her feet. Maggie Moore toe kick, and up and over, pop rocks into a pinfall. Uh-oh, almost got it on the very sleepy Lady Lavin. Glad she could join us here tonight from her deep, sleepy slumber. Someone used the pokey flute and woke her up. What's this? Ooh, another La Maestral cradle. But Maggie Moore kicks out of that one promptly. Another tie-up. Lady Lavin wins out, tries to go for a kick. Maggie Moore dives out of the way. Lady Lavin comes back, kicks her again, and scissors kick by Lady Lavin. But Maggie's right back up to her feet. Running clothesline takes her down. Wait, what is happening now? What is this? I don't recognize this music. It's... Wait. That is the Rhea Ripley? Wait, that's Asterial. What's Asterial doing back out here? Asterial. Asterial. No, Asterial hits Maggie Moore with the finisher. Get out of here, Asterial. You just lost your last match. What is Asterial doing back out here? She just nailed Maggie Moore. And it makes sense because, well, Maggie Moore's friend Celestia is the women's champion now. So we're piecing this together. 4D chess, brothers. Well, maybe Asterial and Rhea Ripley are sisters from another mister. Maybe they're twin sisters from another mister. I don't know how that would work. Don't question it. It's CPW. Nevertheless, she hit Maggie Moore, who is closely affiliated with the new women's champion. So it's almost like the game knows. It's almost like hashtag the game knows in that regard. Oh,
That's what I'm talking about.
and a back heel kick catches Lady Lavin in the side of the head. Uh-oh, almost gets it there, because we know that in Celestia's matches, Maggie Moore has come out. Let's not forget. If you remember, we saw some Celestia matches leading up to her shot against Asterial where Maggie Moore came out and helped her just like that. Let's not forget, fellas. Let's not forget. That did happen. So turnabout is fair play, I suppose. Here comes Lady Lavin with the sleepy elbow, or the sleepy pancakes. The sleepy patty cakes for the win, and she gets... Lady Lavin picks up the win with the sleepy patty cakes on Maggie here, but let's not forget the distraction and the ambush from Rhea Ripley, Asterial's twin sister from another mister, cost her the match tonight, and Lady Lavin can go back to Sleepy Town.
Whoopie fucking do.
is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Brotherhood from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 244 pounds, AJ Jacobs. Representing the United Kingdom from Glasgow, Scotland, Goose Lady.
All right, next match. We are on match number 6 tonight. AJ Jacobs taking on Mama Buttons here, one-on-one. And we didn't really get much of Mama Buttons last Tuesday at Beach Brawl. She had the week off. AJ Jacobs, of course, involved in that 3-way tag team tables match to start off the show. In a very brutal match. No, nobody there at all for Buttons on that Asai moonsault. AJ Jacobs looking for the $1 million dream here. Into the side Russian leg sweep. AJ in singles action here tonight, as opposed to usually teaming with his best friend Puppy. So good to see AJ competing in singles action here for a change. We'll have to see if he's 100% after that big tables match fiasco that took place last week, though. That was quite the match. Very brutal, very brutal. Whereas Buttons had the week off and is fully energized and charged up here. Oh, and that time she nailed it. Big top rope moonsault. Connects right on the button. No pun intended. Here's the lockup. And AJ Jacobs side headlock. And slips out of it. Now Buttons has got the tie up. Woo. 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 The strength of the Goose Lady. Look at this. And AJ with his own side headlock. Chain wrestling off the ropes. Oh, and Buttons with a big spear. And that sends AJ out of the ring. Buttons posing to the crowd. And catches him right in the nick of time. And AJ Jacobs backs her up into the ropes. Staring her down. And now sends her across the ring. Irish whip and a forearm smash takes her down. Buttons now slowly getting up to her feet. Oh, looking for a spear on the outside. Buttons said, I don't think so. Springboard into a Hurricane Rana. And now goes for the cover. Very early in the match, AJ Jacobs kicks out. And AJ now standing switch, rear lace lock, picks Buttons up on the shoulders and electric chair drop. And AJ Jacobs, ooh, big shining wizard knee to the side of the head of Buttons. And now we have a double down. Just a reminder to everybody just tuning in, we made the announcement earlier, but tomorrow night I will be resuming and hopefully finishing Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater Delta for 100% collectibles, items, and achievements. Make sure to tune in tomorrow night to check out the finale of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater Delta, which will also be the last stream this week for Croakitoad. AJ Jacobs looking to put feet on the ropes to go for the pin there. Very uncharacteristic of him, but it didn't work nevertheless. And now we get slap fighting for the second time tonight. And Buttons unloads on him. AJ firing back. Whoa. Chops after chops, and Buttons is going to win. Uh-oh, the wing clipper. Oh, that's her finisher, or at least one of them. Buttons hitting AJ with the wing clipper finisher. 2, almost gets it. I think I can tell AJ Jacobs is still not 100% after that brutal 3-way tag team tables match 7 days ago. That was quite the match, and I'm actually surprised that he's actually out here wrestling. He has got to be battered and bruised from that match. Uh-oh, AJ going clear to the top here. He's going to go flying. Here he goes. Oh, my goodness. He didn't get all of it, but he did knock her down. Oh, Eye of the Storm. Onto Mama Buttons here out in the toxic fields at ringside. And AJ Jacobs throws Mama Buttons back into the ring. And here he comes with a vertebreaker onto Buttons. Oh my God, what a brutal move that is. And Buttons getting dropped on the back of her head. Is it enough, though, to put away the Goose Lady? And it is. AJ Jacobs, 7 days after that brutal tables match, comes back and picks up the dub here tonight over Mama Buttons.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the United Kingdom from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 242 pounds, Freak! And his opponent from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 527 pounds, the Internet Television Champion, Sumo.
Wow, someone just got smacked in the face with a dodgeball. Oh, well, that's what Feats thinks about that. Kick right to the face. And Sumo comes back, but Feats counters him. You'll notice this is a TV title division match, even though the title is not on the line. There's a 15-minute time limit in place here. That is the rules for the TV title division. And again, another springboard is completely missed by Feats. He just swan dives into absolutely nothing. And Feats knows this television title very well. He's been the champion before, although it's been a while. He had a little sidetrack detour in a rivalry with Hype for a month or two. And actually, it's funny, we haven't seen Hype ever since he was stuffed into the back of that ambulance. We haven't seen him since, so I wonder what Hype is up to. Possibly moving 5 states away. Maybe that's what he's up to. That's why he's not here at CPW. Nevertheless, Feats looking to get an opportunity here against the current reigning TV champion. And we know Sumo not only has turned away Buttons for the title, but has also turned away Linky, which was the last time Sumo put his belt on the line. He successfully retained over Linky a few weeks back. And while this may not be for the title here tonight, this is a big opportunity for Feats to climb back up those TV title rankings and get back to business as usual before he was rudely interrupted with the situation with Hype. So all eyes are on Feats on this one. If he can beat the champion here, that'll definitely do him some good climbing up those title ranks. But we'll see what happens here. Springboard clothesline, Sumo kipping up to his feet. Again, this is the old ancient Japanese sorcery of Sumo, where the guy is like 500 pounds. He looks 500 pounds. He is 500 pounds, but he can pull off these cruiserweight moves like he's the Amazing Red or Rey Mysterio or something. It's mind-boggling to watch. See this guy do 450 splashes, moonsaults, hurricane ranas, all kinds of stuff like this. But the old ancient Japanese magics have paid off because he is the TV champion right now here in CPW. Feats off the ropes and catches Sumo with the double forearms. And there it is, Sumo. Oh, there it is again, Sumo with the Asai moonsault. And that very large, rotund body slamming right into Feats as he now goes for the arm of Feats here, looking to pull the arm out of the elbow or the shoulder socket. But Feats is right back at him again and taking the champion against the ring ropes. Ooh, but he gets caught with the back elbow. Sumo standing drop kick takes Feats down. And now Feats dips out of the ring. Oh my God. Oh, okay. He didn't even really go for a move. He just used his body to smash into Feats and it worked. And here we are once again out in the Toxic Fields at ringside here at Tuesday Night Toxic. And Pokemon trainer Koga would be proud of this arena that we built. It's almost a shrine to Mr. Koga, that is for sure. Hey, maybe Sumo knows Koga. He's a ninja after all. And Feats getting thrown into the side of the steel ring post. At ringside, that's not going to help his case here tonight. 3-star match rating with 11 minutes left on the clock in this match. Uh-oh, what's Sumo going to do? Oh, never mind. Uh-oh, Feats better get in the ring. He may lose this match by count out here. Feats, get in the ring. Wow, that was close. Very close. Feats just yeeting Sumo across by his neck and misses the splash again. He's 0 for 2 on that one. Crash and burn. And here comes Sumo now. Crucifix roll up and immediate kick out. And now Sumo knee to the middle of the spine. And now, oh my, oh, he missed it. Feats rolling out of the way, the springboard elbow drop. Sumo wins out on the kicks. The kicks. Standing switch go behind into the German suplex, and Feats again going to the apron. As Sumo takes this time to pose. He is the current representative of CPW on Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And Feats with a quick roll-up. No, it's going to be spun around by the champion, and that situation has been broken up. Sidestep by Feats. And what is Feats going to do? Oh, he sends Sumo up and over out of the ring. And hold the phones, hold the phones. We're about to get a big move here from Feats. Is it actually going to work? Yes. And he dives out of the ring on top of Sumo. And look at this, brutal headbutts from the trophy hunter known as Feats. Looking to once again regain that big purple trophy of the CPW television title. And Sumo throws him back into the ring. Now going to the top. Uh-oh. Sumo, 500 pounds on the top rope. Oh, my God. No, he tried to go for the big side kick, but Feats saw it coming. Oh, my God. Somehow he picks up Sumo like this. I don't know how he was able to do that. I don't know how he was able to just throw around 500 pounds like that. Goes for the cover. Feats almost gets it. And now arguing with the referee is Feats. He thought he had 3 there. He's got a finisher locked in. Can he connect here on the champion? Toe kick. Feats now. Pump handle. And drops him. Michinoku driver from Feats onto Sumo for the win. And he gets it. Feats has just pinned the TV champion non-title here tonight. Is he back in business for this title belt once again?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the good guys from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 219 pounds, Grem.
All right, it's one-on-one action here, and it's kind of an interesting match because we have basically two, well, we obviously have one face taking on a face/tweener in the form of Spinny. I mean, she's more on the face side, but more than looking at it in terms of alignment, we're looking at this in terms of those World Heavyweight Championship leaderboards right now. Obviously, Spinny is a former World Heavyweight Champion. She teamed up alongside the World Champion last Tuesday in the main event of Beach Brawl to beat trash bag Sev, Cassie Ryan, and his boy Pat McAfee. So picks up a big dub there. And then, of course, Grem got his win back from Raji last Tuesday in the one-year anniversary world title swap match. So two big wins for both of these individuals coming out of last Tuesday. Grem would obviously love to climb right back up to the top of those leaderboards again, get a crack at that world heavyweight title, become a two-time champion. And a win here over the former champion Spinny would be a step in the right direction, that's for sure. Spinny diving, oh my God, she dove clear over the ropes and splashes into the toxic pools at ringside. Grem just completely Samoa Joe'd her on that one. And of course, Spinny getting a win over the first ever world champion Grem would also be a step in the right direction for her as well, to propel herself up those ranks, where Psycho T currently sits and resides as World Heavyweight Champion as he seeks his next challenger. Who's next in line to challenge him for that title belt? Had Cassidy Ryan and Pat McAfee's plan succeeded last Tuesday, we wouldn't even be asking that question. It would, in fact, be Cassidy Ryan, but unfortunately, their tag team match got foiled. And so now we're left with burning questions as to who Psycho T will be defending that grandest prize in all of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling against next. And this match is a nice indicator for the future as we build up towards Scars and Stripes at the end of July. Grem up and over, and Spinny with a nice Hurricane Rana out of nowhere goes for the cover. This is not the first time these two have met in singles action. They've teamed before. They've went at it one-on-one before. No stranger to one another, that's for sure, through the CPW timeline, as Spinny looks to go for springboard, and Grem once again sidesteps out of the way. This is definitely a battle of speed and quickness for sure, but Grem missing that springboard torpedo shot as well. And just crashing and burning. Spinny rolling out of the way, going for the grapple, sends Grem into the ropes, catches him, dragon twist, cutter onto Grem. That's one of her finishing maneuvers right there, but decides not to go for the pin, still too early in the match. And now whipping Grem into the ropes again, ducks under, and catches him, and a dragon suplex. The two dragon-esque moves from the Dragon Queen. Spinny right into the pin on Grem, 1-2, and almost gets him after the 1-2 punch. And Grem firing himself up, dreaming dreams of pizza, pepperoni, cheese, and sausage. Let's see if it'll work for him as Spinny hits a nail in the coffin. Spinny back in control, taking Grem by the big head and throwing him into the corner, neutral corner now, slaps to the chest. Spinny now running across the ring, hits the forearm smash. And now Spinny again in control, sending Grem over to the other side of the corner, other side of the ring. Grem looking to fire back here, rolls her up, schoolboy pin out of nowhere, but it's straight into a rope break. And Grem, here comes the pizza punch. Gonna get the fans rallied here. Pizza, pizza, pizza right to the face of Spinny. And now, whoop, tried to go for something. No, and she walks right into a toe kick, right into the cowabunga plunge from Grem, and he spikes Spinny right under her head into the mat with his finishing maneuver. No, Spinny kicks out. And now they have taken finishers at one another here. The question is, who will win out here? Grem, big moonsault off the top, and it actually connects for a change. We've seen so many of those just be nowhere near and close. Another shell shock senton onto Spinny while she's down on the mat, getting hit with a double dose of high-flying moves. And now Spinny looking to come back here. And reverse Irish whip into the ropes. Grem missing that torpedo forearm shot. Spinny, dragon twist cutter out of nowhere. and drops Grem, who is now in bad trouble here. Uh-oh. No, he reversed the attempt. I think she was going to go for that dragon suplex again, but Grem saw it coming, countered it. Here comes his finisher now, probably. No, he takes her to the corner. And now Grem. Uh-oh, what's this? Off the middle ring rope, up and over. Canadian Pizza Destroyer right into the cover off to Spinny. Grem out of the corner looking to win it. Yet he does. Grem picking up the win here. Big wins back-to-back weeks.
Here is your winner, Grem.
Ow.
And the Princess, Power and Glory. And their partner from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 241 pounds, the Witch Doctor, Bob! And their opponents, Mr. Cool, Ross S, and the American Dream, the Assassins.
All right, we've got ourselves a 6-man tag team match here tonight. And it's kind of funny because every match so far tonight has all been one-on-one matches up until this match here. And we've got a lot to unpack. Oh my God, that was a nice zoom-in shot there of Candy Sucks. One of her better sides. The cameraman knows his job. All right, we get Mr. Coke and Candy Sucks working together here. Double back body drop on Linky. We know that Coke v. Roxas is always an infinite thing, but tonight I guess they are putting differences aside to team up together with Candy Sucks in the middle. As we know, Roxas pinned Candy Sucks to win the match. Roxas did not pin Coke to win the match in that Beach Brawl match last Tuesday that ended up seeing Candy Sucks just basically be out the ring between Coke and Roxas to just twerk and bring weapons out and cause chaos and just be a complete troll and what Miss Candy Sucks does. But it was Roxas who pinned Candy Sucks. Roxas did not pin Mr. Coke, by the way. So just want to remind everyone of that. And then on the other side of the coin, we've got Linky and Connie here who are probably looking pretty good right now, feeling pretty good after dispatching Aiden Gallagher and sending him into retirement, never to be seen ever again here in the world of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. So that chapter is over, and now they look to the future as they team up with their on-again, off-again rival in one Wizard Boz. So much like there's Coke v. Roxas, there's also Linky v. Boz. Because as we know, their relationship is Facebook. It's complicated just as much as Coke v. Roxas is. So we've got ourselves definitely a strange bedfellows 3-on-3 match here for sure. One thing I want to see is Candy Sucks. Oh, look at Mr. Coke doing Mr. Choke right at Wizard Boz, right in front of his face. Interesting. And Coke just wheelbarrows Linky right down to the mat. One thing I want to see in this match, I want to see Connie throw down with Candy Sucks. That's I want to see that in a Hell in a Cell. I want to see Candy Sucks versus Connie Hell in a Cell match. Main event of WrestleMania. Let's do it. Uh-oh, Linky heard me. Here comes Connie. Let's see if Mr. Coke follows through with it. Reverse whip. Connie with knees to the stomach of Mr. Coke, who has decided to continue to wear the Baby Rage mask. And while we can't see his shitposting meme face under there, the Baby Rage mask does the work for us. It's been well over a month now where he could have taken that mask off, but he has decided to wear it anyway just to spite everybody here in CPW. Oh, and Connie, I got my mind on Candy Sucks. Oh, look, she's doing the Fortnite dance. Connie doing the Fortnite dance on Mr. Coke. And now going to the top rope. Off of Death Mountain. No! Tried to go for the big frog splash. And Mr. Coke had the knees up and catches her with a flying lariat. And then chop blocks the leg out from underneath. Mr. Coke dodging the grapple attempt. Standing switch go behind. And Coke wheelbarrows her up, and just much like that Feats versus Sumo match earlier, we see that maneuver plant Connie into the mat. And now Mr. Coke with some harsh shots to the forehead of Connie right in front of Linky. Mr. Coke doing that on purpose. I mean, he is the resident ultimate shit poster of CPW. And he knows that Linky and Connie's relationship, and he will do that just to get a rise out of Linky. That is for sure. That is the Coke way trademark. as Connie is stuck in the corner now and gets short arm clotheslined. And she is currently being contained as Coke goes for a lateral press pin here and almost gets it. Mr. Coke now looking to continue his attack. Connie's going to make a comeback. Picks him up, hits him with a backdrop. And now Mr. Coke. Leaping tag, and here comes Roxas, and here comes Linky. And Linky's going to win out. Up and over DDT to the mat. This is a match we have not seen very much. Linky v. Roxas. I don't think, have we ever seen that match before? Man, I've never even seen that match before. And Roxas again, inside out, spikes Linky's head to the mat, exchanging DDTs amongst one another. And Linky thrown into the neutral corner. What is going on, Scorpios? Welcome in. Inverted DDT from Linky, dropping Roxas on the back of his head. So it looks like despite everything that happened last week, Coke and Rox... Ooh, there's another shot of Candy Sucks there. Again, our cameraman knows what the job is. In fact, let me further encourage the cameraman to know what the job is. We'll just commentate the match just like this. Nothing else really matters in the match. Let's just be honest. This is all we need to be looking at right here. And so Coke and Linky, see, I can't even keep a straight face. I can't even commentate this match now. Linky drops Roxas down into the mat and now looking for a springboard. And he's aiming for something on Roxas here. And Connie caught him off the ring apron, and gotta love my controller stick drift. Of course, my controller stick would get hard right now.
Take a look.
Yes, take a look at this amazing action in the ring right here as we see Candy Sucks twerking for us on the camera. We're getting a nice close-in shot here of Candy Sucks as Wizard Boz is now tagged in to meet up with Roxas in the ring.
That's what I'm talking about.
And the only thing that would make this better is if we do a little bit of this. All right, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. You can see the sweat starting to glisten on the assets of Candy Sucks here as we pay very close attention to this six-man tag team matchup here with Wizard Boz and Roxas as the legal participants in this match.
You are cashed.
This is about as sweaty as all the GTA fans from Vice City are right now, waiting for GTA 6 to come out in November. That is about as much sweat as all those sweaty gamers have right now, waiting for that GTA 6, that announcement. And then the announcement that we are giving away 2 raffles for GTA 6 on Toad Talk Podcast that you can enter in right now by replying in the comments. That's about as sweaty as you can get for sure. All right, we're going to turn our attention over to... Oh, I didn't even realize Mr. Coke was tagged in. I was going to look at his baby mask. Oh, well, we have Roxas now. Let's look at Roxas here. After apparently, according to the Discord server, he just ate a 24-inch hoagie. And you can see he's got a little bit of sweat built up there after eating that entire sandwich. I'm surprised he's able to actually come out here and compete tonight after eating such a large sandwich and eating it whole like that. But you can see the sweat. You can see the sweat forming on his face from that magnificent feat. And I don't mean feats, I mean feet. All right, we're back to normal camera view now as Mr. Coke and Candy Sucks work together to hit a double back body drop onto Wizard Boz. And we are still waiting to see that Connie versus Candy Sucks situation in this match. We've not seen it yet. And there's a tag, Wizard Boz and Linky working together here on Candy Sucks. Now, it would certainly not be the first time that she has been surrounded by 2 men. And probably not the first time she's been surrounded by 2 men in a Link outfit and a Witch Doctor outfit on camera as well, I would say. And now Linky's got her up and drops Candy Sucks over the top ring rope. Throat first. Reverse Irish whip over into the Linky corner. Going for the chops. Oh, takes out the leg out from behind Linky. And I think I can see Connie chomping at the bit to get the tag to meet Candy Sucks here. That's what we want to see. That's what the crowd wants to see. They want to see catfight here in this match. Are we going to get it? As Linky sends Candy Sucks off the ropes. Double leapfrogs over and a back elbow. And Link.
That's what we want.
No, she tagged out. She tagged out. We were so close from getting it. Mr. Coke comes back in. And Linky, talking strategy with his team, doesn't make a tag. And Linky, shoulder breaker onto Mr. Coke in the middle of the ring, and now going over to the corner, but instead goes for a cover on Mr. Coke. But Mr. Coke immediately kicks out. And a running Claymore kick from Linky. That's the second time in the match he's hit that. Now Linky backing up into the corner, maybe looking for the rupee roll here on Mr. Coke. Is he going to connect it? No, Coke reversed it. Coke reversed it. He saw it coming through that baby rage mask and reverses the finisher and now sends Linky into his corner next to Roxas. He makes an invisible tag to Roxas. The game glitched out. And now we get tag team moves from Mr. Coke and Roxas. Roxas now going straight for the cover on Linky. But Linky's going to power shoulder up. Roxas, a same moonsault connects right on top of the Hyrulean shield of Linky. And a whip into the corner again. Roxas keeping Linky contained amidst his team. Now tags Mr. Coke back in. We're going to get double Coke backstabbers.
First off, all balls hit each other.
For the second time, Mr. Coke with a pin on Linky, and Connie now comes in to make the save. Mr. Coke now trying to stay in control. Reverse Irish whip again into his own corner.
Cowabunga!
And here comes Linky. Oh, double feet shot to the baby face of Mr. Coke. And Linky was looking for springboard, but Coke caught him. Rear race lock from Linky, and now he whips him over to his corner next to Wizard Boz, who hops down. Now there's Connie to make the tag. And now we have Linky and Connie working together here. And there's the axe handle off the rope to the lower back of Mr. Coke, who is stunned right now. And a reverse Irish whip to the other side of the ring. Connie getting fired up. Oh, nice suplex from Mr. Coke to Connie right in front of Candy Sucks in the corner. Connie reversing inverted DDT. It makes you wonder, since Candy Sucks is originally from GTA Vice City and is from Starfish Island. I mean, you have to add Candy Sucks back to GTA 6, right? You have to add her back, or at least a reference to her in GTA 6. It makes all the sense. Whether or not they get Jenna Jameson's voice again, I don't know, but one can only hope and wish. As Wizard Boz gets tagged in and an axe handle to the arm, and now we get Coke v. Boz here tonight. And look at Coke using his big bulbous baby head to use as a weapon. Wizard Boz now throwing him into his corner. Doesn't quite work out. Neutral corner time. Mr. Coke. And nice suplex. Up and over goes Wizard Boz. As now Coke goes for lateral press pin here. But Boz immediately kicks out. Coke getting rolled up. Inside cradle. Uh-oh. Ooh, Wizard Boz almost stealing it from Mr. Coke there. And what is this? And Boz spitting out one of his many toxins, reagents, antidotes, viruses, viral liquids, and tonics that he has in his pouches. There's no telling what that liquid was or was consisted of. As we get a nice zoomed in shot once again of Candy Sucks. Our cameraman is making extra payroll tonight for this match. That is for sure. Coke missing that attack on Boz, but comes back with knees and legs, feet to the back of the leg, and oh, another nice suplex from Mr. Coke. Had him all choke holded up, sends him up and over, and now Candy Sucks is back in. Let's see what she can do here on Boz other than get kicked in the side of the face. She is down on the mat. Right back up to her feet. And a reverse Irish whip. And Boz gets clotheslined in his own corner. Candy Sucks now. Oh, spin wheel kick by Boz. Doesn't get anything. Referee collision in the match. And now Boz getting reverse Irish whipped into his own corner again, which opens it up for Candy Sucks to hit a scoop slam. And now works on the arm of Boz. Who gets thrown back into her corner next to Roxas. And again, another one, this time on this side of the ring. And now Candy Sucks is going to go straight to the top. But look at Boz crawling for a tag. Is he going to make it in time? Frog splash, but Wizard Boz raised the knees up. And now Boz has got Candy Sucks up and hits a Samoan drop. And are we going to get it? We're going to get it. Connie versus Sucks. We're going to get Connie versus Candy. Connie versus Candy. We're finally getting it. Connie versus Candy. Oh, wait. She tried to tag Roxas, but it didn't count. That was weird. Nevertheless, here comes Connie now. Kick to the face of Candy Sucks, and now just simply goes for the cover. But Roxas comes in to make the save. And there's Connie German suplex onto Candy Sucks. And she just immediately makes her tag out. Linky's now in. Candy Sucks is down. Linky, wrong time to taunt there. She got right back up to her feet. 4-star match rating as Candy Sucks looking to make a tag, but doesn't. And Linky rolls her up. Looks like he wasn't going to get it, but then he did. Hitting the double stomps into the breadbasket. Here comes Coke now to make the save for his team, and I think Candy Sucks really needs to make a tag out. Ooh, Roxas pops Linky in the head before he can do rupee roll. That was good awareness by Roxas to get the cheap shot in, which saved Candy Sucks there on that one. But now she gets sent over to the other side. No tag made, just a European uppercut by Linky, containing Candy Sucks in the corner. Now here comes Linky. Oh. Turning around to look at Roxas, who's screaming at him. And a low drop kick in the corner, but Candy Sucks had too much time. And now she sends Linky over to her corner now. And what's she gonna do? Ooh, double cheap shot from Roxas, and that might have backfired. It did drop Linky in the corner, though. And Candy Sucks looking to fight back here. Linky back in the corner. Candy Sucks with some stomps to the stomach. Dropping Linky down to the mat. And now she's looking for another whipping. No, it gets reversed. And now it's Linky's turn to make a tag. Connie's back in. We're going to get Connie versus Candy again. And there's Candy with the snapmare into the submission. Candy trying to pull the arms out of Connie's sockets. Oh, there she goes. And now a cheap shot to Mr. Coke. And now Connie's going to go 3 for 3 and gets 3 for 3. Candy, Coke, and Roxas all get laid out by Connie. There's nobody left. Candy right back into the ring. And eye rakes Connie and hits a short arm clothesline. Candy sucks. Gonna climb up to the top of the neutral corner. Here she goes. Big frog splash and nails it right on the button. The implant buster connects off the top rope. She's got Connie's head locked into those big thighs, those thick thighs of Candy Sucks. But Wizard Boss comes in to make the save and a face plant buster this time onto Connie, who gets dropped face first in the mat, but Linky's in to make the save this time. And I have a feeling, yep, Candy Sucks gonna tag out to Roxas. The damage has been done. Let's see if Roxas can capitalize here. Oh, look at Linky trying to stop the attack, but doesn't get it. And now we have Linky and Roxas squaring off at ringside. Whoa. And a reverse. Oh, Roxas getting cracked into the still steps. That'll give him some time. Oh, and look at Roxas going after Linky again. These two can't stop fighting. Oh, look at Roxas telling Connie to suck it. And Connie's making him pay for it. Roxas telling Connie to sucks it. And she didn't like that. And Roxas now getting clapped into the still steps. And this match has broken down for sure. We got to remember there's a 10 count on the outside. Oh, front suplex. And Roxas is stunned out by Connie, who now has some trash talk for him. Oh, knee to the side of the head. Oh, no, I don't know if Roxas is going to be able to answer the 10 count here. Oh, he's got 1 second to get in the ring. Roxas is dead laid out here. That's going to be it, and Team Wizard Boz will win. Connie picks up the win for her team here by countout, and Connie wins for the team by laying Roxas out at ringside.
And the Witch Doctor.
What?
29 pounds, Spikes Ryan! And his opponents, first, representing the Brotherhood, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 190 pounds, Punk A. And representing the War Raiders from Budapest, Hungary, weighing in at 247 pounds, North Green Phillips. From Cincinnati, Ohio, the Queen, S3E14.
All right, we've got ourselves quite the four-way match here. The Young Lions title division is just constantly jam-packed, full of competitiveness. And this is no difference right here. As we know, Deputy Dog is the new sheriff in town when it comes to the Young Lions Championship. He defeated Queen Savi last Tuesday to win that Young Lions Championship, but all the rest of these competitors in this match all certainly, I mean, would have a say in getting the next crack for the championship belt for sure. I mean, the one that probably makes the least amount of sense is, oh, there's a giant lollipop in the ring. Giant lollipop in the ring. Queen Savi, of all the weapons she could have brought out, it's a massive giant lolly. You know, Queen Savi's a former champion. Puppy's a former champion. Spike Ryan is a former champion. But it's been a long time, and North Greenfield has come close several times to earning that shot, but just hasn't. And honestly, in my estimation, Spike Ryan is the one that just doesn't really fit like the other ones because, number one, it's just been a while since he's even looked at the Young Lions Championship. And number two, he lost that match last Tuesday alongside his partner, Aiden Gallagher. So I'm not sure what Eric Bischoff's train of thought was adding Spike Ryan to this match to give him an opportunity like this, but we'll see if he can capitalize on it. Maybe, if anything, the only reason he's been added to this is because of his semi-feud with Puppy right now, and the fact that he did get that win over Nathan Moore on the main event of Tuesday Toxic several weeks back. And Eric Bischoff never forgot about that. So count your blessings while you have them, I suppose. Nevertheless, this is a very, very important match when it comes to Deputy Dog's Young Lions title, and is set for first falls. Weapons are obviously allowed, as Queen Savi just constantly taunts and poses to the crowd. That's what she does. We got a table set up at ringside, by the way, and the referee is down. Here comes Puppy, springboards off the rope and hits a hurricane on Queen Savi, and those are the two people right there that exchanged the title belt. It was Puppy who was the champion. Queen Savi beat him to become champion. And really the only person missing out of this equation that probably should be in this match is Disco Bunny, because she was the previous champion before the two of them. But of course she had a match earlier with a win over Helldiver Zach. So she gets a dub in her own right. But nevertheless, four-way match here. It is going to get crazy. It is going to get chaotic. Let's see if Queen Savi, look at this, the acrobatics that she learned from her mentor, Laura Croft, in the Croft Manor training facility pays off. But Spike Ryan comes in to make the save in this first falls four-way matchup. And there's North Greenfield bringing a table into the ring as Puppy goes right after Spike Ryan. Friends some days, enemies the other. It's every man for himself in this one, though, so alliances are put aside. Here's Queen Savi off the ropes and just doesn't get any of that acrobatics, but then comes back anyway on Spike Ryan here, hooks him up and sidewinders him into the mat as Puppy and North Greenfield. Uh-oh, we may get a table spot on the ringside area while a pin's going on. Whoa, what is happening? Puppy's about to get, oh my God, Puppy just got smashed through a table by North Greenfield. And Puppy's right back up to his feet. Puppy said, nah, bro. And we get Queen Savi and North Greenfield getting their heads bopped together by Spike Ryan, who misses the rebound off the ropes. Indeed, indeed. This one could definitely go either person's direction. Certainly Deputy Dog, the current champion right now, is watching backstage in the corporation locker room, because this one could certainly, most certainly, dictate who he will be defending that title against. I mean, we've still got a long ways to the end of July, but a win here. Oh my God, look at Puppy. Oh my God, Puppy gets whacked. Oh, North Greenfield just committing homicide with those steel steps at ringside. My God. Yeah, North Greenfield telling Puppy to kiss his bum And Puppy didn't like that. We got weapons all over. It's about time we saw some weapons tonight. It's been all just straight up legit one-on-one matches in the ring. Nothing's really gotten that brutal or violent tonight. We haven't seen anything from the hardcore division either. So I guess they were just chomping at the bit as Queen Sabi goes for a pin, utilizing a literal door. Yes, a literal door is in the ring right now, being used as a weapon. Let's just hope that's not the forbidden door. We don't know who will come out the other side of it. Oh, top rope drop kick by Queen Sabi as Puppy and AJ Jacobs just seem to be going at each other outside the ring. Here's Queen Sabi with a fluorescent light tube. Oh, she chunks it at AJ Jacobs. Or not AJ Jacobs, I'm sorry, Spike Ryan.
What about me? What about Raven?
There's so much going on. My brain can't brain right now in this match. This has been high octane from the get-go. Already 3.5 match star rating. Oh, end of the day. End of days by Spike Ryan on North Greenfield. His finisher, but Puppy makes the save to keep the match rolling. I am also being told that we will be seeing from our Kappa champion tonight. We will have this week's Kappa Championship defense. We're also going to be seeing the women's champion Celestia as well. And we will be seeing the World Heavyweight Champion Psycho T in action as well. Only a few more matches left to go tonight. Thanks everyone for being here. It's been a great show. Oh, North Greenfield almost getting the win there. Uh-oh, Queen Sabi tearing up the broadcast table. Oh my God, and a Kishi driver to Puppy. But Spike Ryan's there to make the save. Here comes Spike Ryan, float over into a neck breaker. Everybody's down. I have just been told that that door opens up to the nether portal from which Azarain is from. You don't want to end up there. That's a bad place to be. You don't want to cross that rud. It's like the Lion King meme. You don't want to go to the places. That's the dark place. You stay away from there. Spike Ryan. Butterfly into Puppy reverses. And there's a stop sign. Nope. Whoa, Puppy dodges the stop sign shot, hits a flying enziguri, and now with the other broadcast tables being destroyed, while Puppy goes for the pin on the last champion too. No, kick out. That would have been highly poetic that Puppy pinned the person that he lost the belt to and who was also the previous champion last Tuesday. That would have been probably the most poetic ending we could have got. But did not happen. Another pin in the ring by North Greenfield. And there's Sabi to make the save. Queen Sabi, a little taunting action. She loves doing it. She loves flaunting. She loves gloating. She wants that title back to increase her CPW paycheck each month. Oh my God, nice suplex right onto the steel chair and poison Rana from Puppy out of nowhere. Catching Spike Ryan with his back turned. Man, I'm surprised he didn't go for a pin right there. That would have been all day long right there, I think. Unfortunately, decides to go for a springboard, still connects, but North Greenfield's in the ring now. Into the corner. North Greenfield looking to pop that Roblox head of Puppy's right off the shoulders, but here comes the previous champion, Queen Sabi now. Oh, a kneeling cutter. And now goes for the cutter, goes for the cover. Uh-oh. She might have it here. No, North Greenfield powers out. Good Lord. What a match. Where is Puppy going? Top rope. Oh, lands right on top of Queen Sabi. Just stood right back up to her feet. Now we're alone. North Greenfield going for the super quick pinfall here. On the Puppy. Everyone else is unassuming. No, Puppy kicks out. 4.5 match star rating. Puppy's up. Gonna get hit with another Kishi driver. Dropped right on top of his head. But now everybody else is ready to make the save, or are they? Yes, there's Spike Ryan to make the save. Who now goes after Queen Savi, the former champion. And she gets dropped face first on the turnbuckle pad. And now the steel steps being thrown into the ring by North Greenfield. This one could be anyone's ball game tonight. Very close, very competitive matchup in this four-way dance involving the Young Lions title division. Oh, back heel kick to Puppy, sending him out of the ring. And now Queen Savi, the former champion, losing her belt last Tuesday to Deputy Dog, looking to dominate here. Chair shot. And after the chair shot, goes for a lateral press. We can see Spike Ryan getting up in the background. Is he going to make it in time? No. North Greenfield still kicks out. What a match. 5-star match rating. Spike Ryan drops Puppy with the pile driver. Queen Savi getting kicked right into the abdomen. And now a whip across the ring. Here comes North Greenfield, missing the elbow shot. Puppy now looking for springboard, hits that back elbow. Doesn't get all of it though. And Queen Savi just letting her attitude get the better of her here. North Greenfield just completely noping on that drop kick from Puppy. Here comes, oh, there's that kneeling cutter from Queen Savi. I want to call that the coin clipper or something, the money clipper. Uh-oh, she might get it. No, this time Puppy kicks out. Holy crap. What a match. Yeah, I think we need to call that the money clipper from Queen Savi, who's all about that Gucci, that Armani. Here comes Puppy, handspring cutter onto North Greenfield. Lays waste to him, and now Queen Savi's in trouble. Double butterfly into the backbreaker, and now we're left standing with Spike Ryan and Puppy. And here comes Puppy, gonna march across the ring. He's taking a lot of time here, though, that he could have been doing, going for a pin. Everybody back into the ring again. Collision. Queen Savi, quick cover. Roll up, but Spike Ryan was there on it. And end of days from Spike Ryan onto Puppy. But they're both down. The match is taking its toll. And now Spike Ryan looking to try to sneak a pinfall, but Queen Savi caught it in the corner of her eye. He thought he was being clever there and trying to make a fake out on that pinfall by crawling, but she was too smart for that one. Drops him with a running flatliner. And now Puppy takes North Greenfield down. Queen Savi finisher locked in. Oh, sidewinders Spike Ryan, but North Greenfield's there. Actually, everybody's there to make the save. Good night. What a match. Oh, Uranagi from North Greenfield. Spins him around. STO from Queen Savi. And Spike Ryan asking Puppy for some teamwork in this match. Look at that. Queen Savi said, nuh-uh. Puppy looking to go high risk. Where's he going to go? He's flying onto Spike Ryan with a big Hurricane Run, and now everybody's out of the ring. Yep. North Greenfield showing off. He's the only person standing right now. They got to get back into the ring. That's the only way this match can end. Being outside is just, you know, the cherry on top, but this match is waged on so long. Queen Savi The former champion, the only one left in the ring right now with a giant lollipop in her hand. And she chunks a lollipop at North Greenfield. Running bulldog from behind. Puppy now fluorescent light tube. All right, here we go. Back in the ring. Uh-oh. Spike Ryan immediately had Puppy up. Yeah, but no, Puppy reverses Hurricane Rana. This is the moment where mistakes are made, because when you have 50% of the match outside the ring, you can go for that cover without them realizing it, but looks like that opportunity, that ship is hailed. Oh, Queen Savi gets bonked on the head with a stop sign. Same for North Greenfield. Wow. I guess that was a four-way crossing stop there. Oh, North Greenfield kicks out.
What about me? What about Raven?
Close but no cigar. There's another end of days from Spike Ryan, who gets assaulted by Puppy right after the fact. And now Puppy again back into the corner. Takes out Queen Savi, which opens up for Spike Ryan to not go after Puppy. Interesting. And Queen Savi's acrobatics go nowhere as North Greenfield's back in. He's got her up. Power bombs her in the middle of the mat. And now Puppy gonna go across the ring, marching on top of Queen's. Well, nope, that was cut off. So much for that. Scoop slam. And well, we're back to square zero again. Everybody has had certainly their moment in time to possibly win this match. North Greenfield getting pile driven. He's out of the ring. Spike Ryan follows suit, leaving Queen Savi and Puppy alone in the ring. This is the moment. Well, never mind. Spike Ryan back in with the giant, massive lollipop again. Queen Savi's out. Puppy reverses another one from Spike Ryan. Pops him in the side of the head, shoots a half. Is he going to go for the cover here? Oh no, he's up and catches Spike right as he gets up to his feet, but North Greenfield's back. But Puppy takes him out too. This would be the moment for him to go for a cover. Perfect opportunity. I don't know what he's going for. Something out of the corner here, but double. Oh my goodness. Missing the springboard, double springboard cutter. Wow. And now everybody's back in the ring. Man, when did this turn into a main event match? Oh, Uranagi knocking all the air out of Puppy. Nice dodge from North Greenfield, but Spike Ryan has him. And takes him to the corner. Puppy getting whacked by the giant lollipop. Here comes Queen Savi. Nice head scissor takedown. And now everybody's down. Man, it's not going to take much for someone to just simply crawl on top of someone else and go for the pin at this rate. The first person to do it's going to win. Queen Savi ducks under, hits a clothesline. Spike Ryan, nice dodge from Queen Savi's kick. Puppy's back in again and goes straight for Queen Savi. Oh, hits her with a cold Coke stunner. And now Puppy scoop slams him. Spike Ryan's right behind him. Catches him. Out of the corner, tornado DDT. And Spike Ryan, the field is his. He could go for the pin now. It would have been GG's. Instead, confusion. It was super effective. Savi back in the ring. Collision.
You've got mail.
A lot of people's got mail right now. That's for sure. Toe kick from Queen Savi. And sidewinders him. Puppy's got the lollipop. Doesn't last very long. And look at the submission. Oh, man. Good looking out for Puppy right there. That submission almost got the job done. And now Puppy gonna go for that handspring cutter. on Queen Savi, connects while Spike Ryan's going off the top rope. We got a pin. Oh, we got double. No, Spike Ryan sees the pin. Oh my God, I thought we were going to get double pins. How crazy would that have been? Oh no, that submission hold is locked in. Puppy's got it. All right, he does. Oh, and Puppy whacks him with a giant lollipop. And Queen Savi bulldogs him for good measure. Queen Savi, pin North Greenfield. It would be yours. It's yours to claim. Go for the pin now. Go for the pin. This is your moment. Is she going to do it? 2, 3. She did it. Oh, my God. She just happened to be in the right place at the right time for the cover. And the previous champion wins. What a match tonight.
The following is a 3-on-1 handicap match. Introducing first, from Columbus, Ohio, weighing in at 220 pounds, Slade.
Well, did I just hear that correctly? We have this week's CPW Kappa title match. Slade gets a huge opportunity this week to become the newest Kappa champion, but I don't like the sound of that. What do you mean 3-on-1 for the Kappa title? What's that supposed to mean?
the non-stop fighting action champions, Madman Clown Eli Sandra and Miles Wildman, the Unholy Union.
Well, if that's any indication how this match is going to go, Slade will be the new Kappa champion because he just popped Azarain right in the face and knocked him down. Well, I don't know how this is fair in any stretch of the imagination. Apparently, all three of these guys have laid claim to the Kappa Championship. I mean, I've heard of Freebird rules, but this is just taking it way too far. Azarain, Miles Wildmore, and Alessandra have all claimed that they are all three the Kappa champion. So does that mean... Yeah, I don't know. My brain hurts just trying to think of this. But either way, Slade getting a huge opportunity here. If he can somehow win this, he will become the new Kappa champion, but... I mean, stranger things have happened, that's for sure, here in CPW. And ever since Azarain scored the pinfall over Mike Metal last Tuesday, we haven't heard the end of it about how he is once again the Kappa champion. And now how all three of them have got a 1/3 ownership of the title belt, apparently. As Miles has been tagged in and Slade is taking... Oh, look at the cheap shot from Alessandra. I'm surprised they haven't, like, taken the title belt and, like, chopped it into 3 pieces and each one of them wear 1/3 of the title. Oh, God, did I just give them ideas? I mean, that is Thaddeus Incorporated CPW property. You can't be go around damaging those championship belts like that. Well, Miles got his damage in, and now here comes Alessandra. The third of this Unholy Union to make her mark here on Slade, this local talent. Oh, she completely missed that move. That opens it up for Slade to get something going here. And hits a nice sit-out powerbomb. Onto Alessandra, comes right back with a clothesline. Off the ropes. Well, actually, no, into the neutral corner. Slade doing his best here, knowing that the deck is stacked against him for this week's Kappa Championship. Makes you wonder what Mike Metal is thinking right now. If he wants to get that Kappa title back, he's going to have to fight all 3 of these guys. I don't know. That's a tough hill to climb. I mean, he has taken down Azarain and Miles in a backstage assault. That's what started that whole commotion to begin with. But when you factor Alessandra in there as well, I don't know. That might just be too much clown to mess around with. Double back body drop by Azarain and Alessandra. Onto Slade. And off he goes off the ropes. Collision. Nope. Azarain caught him by the arm. Had him in a hammerlock. Slade breaks out of it. Now he's trying to fight back. European uppercut. Takes the Kappa champion down. Sweeps the leg out. It would certainly be insult added to injury if Azarain went for his Golden Globes on Slade in the corner. Look at Slade here. He's working. You got to hand it to him. He's not backing down. He's fighting back. Chop blocked the legs out from underneath Azarain. Throws him into neutral corner again. Some chops. Go behind by Azarain, rear waist lock, and whips him over to his corner. Tag made. Here comes Miles. And we get tag team moves from Azarain and Miles working together. And Slade does the wise thing and grows completely clear out of the ring to buy himself some time here. And Miles just stomping away at Slade here at ringside. Oh, Slade getting thrown face first into the steel post. And a knee drop to Miles. Up to a 6 count. They got to get it back into the ring if they want the title to be in the equation. Miles throws him back into the ring and goes clear to the top. Here comes Miles Wildmore. Off the top, look at that precious face of his. There he goes, big top rope crossbody straight into the cover by Miles Wildmore onto Slade. 1, 2, no, Slade still fights. Reverse Irish whip. Slade trying to keep this momentum on his side. Ooh, we're gonna get a nice big backdrop. No, we're not. Miles counters. Goodbye, Slade. And now Miles getting back into the ring. Azarain enjoying every second of this one. Oh, discus lariat. Takes Slade clear down to the mat. Now Miles has got a finisher locked in. Could we see? No, he was trying to go for that somersault prettier, but Slade countered it, hits him with an enziguri. Look at Slade countering the finisher of Miles. Wow. Oh, harsh knee to Miles' face. That's going to smear the face paint a bit. Slade now popping him around. German suplex. There's one. Full Nelson. There's two. And another German into the bridge on Miles. And Alessandra has to come in to make the save. Wow. Look at that. Look at Slade. Look at Slade go. Oh, he got him. Oh, using Miles' own move against him. The unprettier. And now it's Azarain's turn to come in and make the save. And that is the 3-on-1 odds working against Slade, as he has completely taken Miles out of commission here. Man. Oh, and the immediate cheap shot from Alessandra. And now Miles, feet on the ropes. Is this actually going to work this time? It is. Wow. Miles Wildmore, feet on the ropes to retain the Kappa title this week.
Unholy Union!
You just made the list!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have 3 matches left on the night. We do have the international champion, the world champion, and the women's champion still to come. Let's get right into our next one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, Making his way to the ring from the Copper Age, weighing in at 228 pounds, Zion Kid!
Wait a minute. Zozakin. Wait, this is the second time he's gotten... Oh, my... Oh. Well. Look who it is. I'm pretty sure Zozakin got ambushed last Tuesday at Beach Brawl by Wizard Boz. So this is 2 weeks in a row that Zozakin has gotten ambushed before he can actually get to the ring, take off his cloak, his helmet, his armor. And this time it's the new international champion, the Grem Weaver, who 7 days ago took down Rock Hard Meat to win his first title in like his first 3 matches of CPW. And tonight, Zozakin, oh my God, this giant monster of a wolfman colliding with the Paladin here tonight. And after Zozakin's loss to Wizard Boz last Tuesday at Beach Brawl, he's looking to change it up and try to get that momentum back in his favor here. If he can defeat the international champion here tonight, though, in this match, that would be huge for Zozakin. Huge momentum for him, considering Grim Weaver is on a, riding high. Can't get any higher than that. That's for sure. And I'm sure we're going to get some kind of thing where the referee is going to break this up before we get it back into the ring. Maybe they'll throw each other back into the ring. It's possible. But we will have this thing continue regardless. And I'm glad that Zozakin was actually able to take off all of those sharp and precious metals that he wears coming to the ring. And there's an atomic bomb raid. The atomic bomb has been dropped on all of us here at Tuesday Night CPW. Welcome in, Raiders. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate that support. I hope the stream was awesome. Welcome in, everybody. Glad to have you. Look at Zozakin here. He just busted open Grim Weaver. And I think that might have made the Wolfman a little mad. Oh, God. Oh. And the referee calms it off, but just like the match earlier, we're going to go ahead and restart this thing so that we can actually get this thing going, get them in the ring, make it official. Check. We got Patrix out here checking on that cut on Grim Weaver, and now the match can officially begin. The bell is rang. And look at the size difference here. Zozakin, missing out on that springboard DDT attempt, that's for sure. Zozakin, no stranger to fighting big, giant behemoths here on the CPW roster. He's got wins over Jimbo Aberdeen, after all. Can't get much bigger than that, but this is a new beast in Grim Weaver, who has showcased his abilities by getting a win over Rock Hard Meat. That's no small drink of water, that's for sure. And now that he's the international champion, he is reinvigorated here very early in his career at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. Zozakin now fighting back, doing what he can with strikes to take on this giant. And Zozakin getting chopped in the leg, wrapped around that little ring rope. Oh, nothing fancy about that. Just a big old kick right to the face. Zozakin better watch it here. Might get his nose broken. Those are some harsh moves right there. Back outside the ring, Zozakin just going for strikes, doing what he can to puncture through that overshield of the Grim Weaver. He's almost done it. He did it. He is punctured through that Giant's overshield, and now he can get the damage going. As we're back outside the ring, it didn't take very long for them to go out of the ring. Grim Weaver now throwing, no, reverse Irish whip, sends him into the ring. And Grim Weaver's got him. Oh my God. Oh, using the bear mask to just headbutt Zozokin to the mat. Referee going down, taking ages to go for the cover. And Zozokin just getting popped in the back of the head before he can get up to his feet. Man, Grim Weaver just trying to make a statement here. He's trying to put away Zozokin as fast as possible. But this is the same Zozokin that, if we remember, he debuted in the same night, won the Kappa title, and then won 3 more matches and a Royal Rumble match in the same night back on the Twitch front page. This is not a man that will go down lightly like that. But I don't know, man. This Grim Weaver, he's a whole nother beast right here. Bear hug slam almost gets to 3. Yikes. Zozokin in big trouble here. Finisher. Uh-oh. No, we saw that last Tuesday at Beach Brawl, but Zozokin countered it. He saw it coming. The thumb to the throat, the thumb that gets slammed into the jugular. Zozokin countered it. He avoided catastrophic damage there and gets kneeling powerbombed anyway by Grim Weaver. Zozokin right back up to his feet, goes for a running clothesline in a second. He's trying to get his momentum back here. Back heel trips the big man down to the mat. Zozokin looking to maybe try to get a sneaky pin out of it. Almost gets it, actually. Grim Weaver. Whoop, Zozokin. Oh my God. What a move. Oh, look at Grim Weaver right back up to his feet. Quicker than Zozokin was. Completely no-sells the move. Almost catches him on the rebound. Zozokin with more strikes at a DDT. Trying to topple this big man down. But a kick out. And now Zozokin finisher locked in. What's he going to go for? Spins him around. High knee to the face. And Grim Weaver backs up into the corner. Zozokin, now is not the time to be doing that, sir. Runs across the ring in a flying forearm smash. Here he comes again. No. Grim Weaver knew he was coming that time. No. A little bit too slow. Zozokin caught him. Off the rebound, drop toe hold. Weaver back to his feet. Zozokin's got his arm, but he reverses it. Zozokin right back on him. Tries to go. Oh no, he's going to dunk him on his head again. Oh, Zozokin again. Just dropping the old man's weight onto his own head. Twice in the match now. Uh-oh. He's going to try to go for that Mana Burn submission hold. Number 1, can he get the big man strapped in? And number 2, is this guy, Wolfman, actually going to tap out? Oh my God, he's got him in. He's got him cinched in. The Mana Burn submission hold. He's won plenty of matches with this. Is he going to make it? Oh, he did. He did. I can't believe it. The Grim Weaver says, I'm out of this. Get me out of this. And Zozokin has won. We'll talk about an underdog victory here tonight. Zozokin has done it. Holy cow.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Grinders from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 228 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Mr. King Todd. And his opponents, first, representing the Acolytes from Cairo, Egypt, weighing in at 299 pounds, Angus Kong! And representing the Alpha Academy from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 508 pounds, Shane Yu!
Yes, you can expect to have that and many more tracks on the brand new Croakitoad Pro Wrestling The Music Album 1. Oh, yes. All right, it's semi-main event time, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a clash of 3 different tag teams in the tag team division of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. Of course, the champions are represented here between Mr. Kantot and Morzal Vicious and Delicious. We've got the Titans represented here with Anubis Khan with his partner Welsh Mosher. And of course, Shamu is here representing his team of the Pooner Rangers with Fat Sting being represented. Oh, and Shamu gets cracked with a fluorescent light tube by one half of the tag champions. And I'm sure somewhere in the oh, look at Kantot never taking a well, that's what you get for shaking your hips there, sexy man. You just ran into the flubber of Shamu. I think we know who won that abs battle. Oh my God, Mr. Kantot. Oh, look at that. Anubis Khan right back up to his feet. He wasn't taking any of that, but Mr. Kantot's ready for him. Package pile driver. Oh my God, he's got the big Titan up and spikes him on his head 2 times back to back. Good Lord, but Shamu's right back in to make the save. In this 3-way 50% tag team match featuring the 3 top tag teams in CPW, as well as a team that's not featured in this match is probably in the shadows right now, and that's Nathan Moore and Rogue, especially after they won that match last Tuesday, that 3-way tables match, and they won that thing decisively, by the way. So I'm sure they're probably watching this match going, okay. Let's see where the tag team layout is here in CPW right now. So we've got a giant Titan, a giant whale, and a man that thinks he's the sexiest man in all of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling colliding here. Oh, look at this. Shamu was asking, look at this. We got teamwork. Oh, look, they're best buddies. Well, that didn't last long. Never mind. Oh, my God. How did he lift? Oh! Shamu went for a splash at SeaWorld and rocked the planet. Oh, my God. Whoa, did you see Mr. Kantot? He tried to punch him right in the dick. It didn't work. Mr. Kantot, you sneaky little son of a bitch. Uh-oh. Running power slam from Mr. Kantot. Lateral press. Oh, look at Kantot. Feet on the ropes. Feet on the ropes. But Shamu's in to make the save in this first falls 3-way dance. Uh-oh. Oh, choke slam to Shamu. And he just got splashed back into the ocean. But Kantot's back. Whoa. And he just sends Anubis Khan flying out of the ring. This is our semi-main event of the evening. Oh! Only 1 match left to go here tonight. Uh-oh. And if you heard who was set to be featured tonight, you could probably guess what that main event match will be. It's going to be a big one. And it fits the mold of all the other matches we've seen tonight. So a pay-per-view quality match coming up next in our main event. Oh, this one's getting crazy, man. Uh-oh. Kantot's got a baseball bat. Tries to whack Shamu over the head with it. They can't reach each other because of Anubis Khan. In the... Oh! Clunk, clunk. And the tag team champion looking to end it here. No. Anubis Khan surviving a baseball bat getting clunked over the top of his head. Oh, no, not the sexy neck breaker. That is the finishing move of Kantot, but Shamu's back in to make the save. Here comes Kantot just chipping away at the giant man known as Shamu, who hails from Orlando, Florida, who teams with the man called Fat Sting, who is from Walla Walla, Washington. Oh, look, more teamwork. Nope. You know, I think deep down inside, Anubis Khan actually likes Shamu. There's plenty of games. Uh-oh. I think deep down inside, Anubis Khan actually likes Shamu. I think it's all a trick. It's all a cover. I think they're best friends. I think backstage they play checkers and chess and Uno together. They just don't want anyone to know. Oh, good Lord. And you know what? I know what would get Anubis Khan. Oh, what the hell was that? What the hell was that? I think Mr. Kantot just stole the supernatural uppercut from Anubis Khan and used it on him. Is that literally what just happened? And he almost stole the win with it. Uh-oh, we've got a table. We got a table in the match. Four-star match rating, by the way. Oh no, Kantot's in trouble. Well, he slips out. There's the roll-up. Oh my God. Shamu's is sitting on Anubis Khan's face. Oh my God. Kantot wins out. Sexy neck breaker again. And Kantot has been completely busted open, by the way, and does it on top of the table, by the way. Where's Anubis Khan to make the save? He needs to come in here. Two. No. Close. Anubis Khan is back. And a big choke slam to the tag team champion. And, well, Kantot's right back up. That didn't last long. And a very much bleeding Mr. Kantot, who has got blood all over his face and chest right now. Tries to go for a table shot. What the hell was that? Oh! Okay. Anubis Khan just tried to throw sand into the face of Kantot. He dodged and then punched him in the dick. Big splash in the corner. Uh-oh, batter up. Scuzz bucket. Wait, what? No. What did my eyes just see? Did Shamu literally just do the Shamu splash across the ring? What even is this match right now? What even is this match? And Kantot, of course. Bleeding, cut open, everything. Still has time to do that. This match is something else, man. Uh-oh. Ooh, uppercut to the back of the head. Well, Anubis Khan better make the save here. Oh my God, Shamu's jiggling. Oh no, and Mr. Kantot steals it. Just like they steal every other match they do. Mr. Kantot picks it off and gets the win. Well, I guess if it's Anubis Khan, he's thinking, oh, at least it wasn't Shamu that won. But one half of the tag champs coming away with the win here tonight. What a match, though. Jeez. All right, I'm going to tell you right now, if Atomic Bomb is still here, we're going to have one. We're going to go straight to our main event, but we'll add in one last match here just because we got raided and we just got a resub. So we will do one impromptu match here before we cut into our main event real quick to give back to the raid and the resub.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the corporation from Toledo, Ohio, weighing in at 245 pounds, the NXT Junior Champion, Outlaw Dog. Weighing in at 228 pounds, Awesome Bomb!
This is a debut of Atomic Bomb. He's here for the first time in Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. Atomic Bomb has arrived, and he's here to drop some bombs. Not the Raji kind. Wait, did I just hear in the... Wait, did I just hear what I thought I heard in the ring? I think I just saw I think I just heard Deputy Dog say he's going to take a doggy shit on Atomic Bomb in this match. What the hell? Well, if that happens, that would certainly be the most unique way I've ever seen a match end.
Delete!
Yes, we would have to delete that feces in the ring with a paper bag before our main event because we have one more match after this. So please do not spoil our ring with a nice steaming pile of doggy poo in the ring, please. I'm sure the next two competitors would appreciate that. Oh, I see Goddess Dawn is in the building again. When will we see Goddess Dawn return to the land of CPW? It's been a while. All right, Atomic Bomb making his debut here at CPW. That's been a while since we said the saying debut. But it is good to see our newest face, our newest member of the CPW roster. Someone said this season of CPW is like the Mortal Kombat annihilation of CPW. And you are right, because we have way over 100 members of the roster. And now Atomic Bomb is the newest one to join the fray. And we have many more to come soon as well. But let's see how Atomic Bomb can do in his debut tonight against the Young Lions champion who won Deputy Dog, winning his first title belt in Croakitoad Pro Wrestling last Tuesday at Beach Brawl by defeating Queen Savi, who we saw in action earlier and won. So I think Deputy Dog is set for a rematch with Queen Savi. What is this? Atomic Bomb hit a cutter. It's the boss. Thaddeus is here. Thaddeus is on the stage. What is he doing? Thaddeus has distracted Atomic Bomb on the stage. What is the boss doing? He is out here. Oh, and look at this. Is he going to win like this? Is he going to win like this? No. Oh my God. Can you imagine if Deputy Dog would have won like that? And the boss of the company, Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. Oh, a Dogman Slam finisher by Deputy Dog onto Atomic Bomb. No, Atomic Bomb powers the shoulder up. And we all know Deputy Dog is the personal hired security force for our boss, Thaddeus, here in the company. That is the boss who came out here ringside to distract Atomic Bomb. Very big, much rookie mistake. But hey, what a rub that is. This is your first time ever showing up in CPW and the boss comes out. I mean, that kind of attention, whew, that's pretty crazy in your first match. And look at Deputy Dog sniffing out the competition. Hopefully he's not looking for a place to poo. That would be bad. But that little distraction allowed Deputy Dog to get a little bit of momentum back on his side here. But Atomic Bomb is still looking good regardless, going for a cover. Now a Deputy Dog, 1-2, almost wins on his debut match. And again, we know Queen Sabi won that four-way match earlier against Puppy, Spike Ryan, and North Greenfield. So she has definitely made a statement that she is not done with Deputy Dog and she wants her Young Lions title back. We'll see how that transpires throughout the month of July, leading into Scars and Stripes at the end of the month. And it looked like Atomic Bomb just stole the Dogman Slam for Deputy Dog, by the way. That was a stolen finisher, and Deputy Dog didn't like that very much. Reverse Irish Whip off the ropes. Atomic Bomb with the duck under. Leapfrog over. And pops Deputy Dog with the back elbow. Deputy Dog firing back, jawbreaker. And now we're going to get slap fighting between the brand new and debuting Atomic Bomb and our Young Lions champion, Deputy Dog. And what better way to debut against the champion that you're going to probably be in the division for, and that is the Young Lions division, which is the division for brand new, fresh face superstars coming into CPW. As Deputy Dog hits the finisher, Dogman Slam, and gets the win over Atomic Bomb. Good attempt from Atomic Bomb, but the distraction from the boss and just the experience level gets Deputy Dog the win here tonight as Young Lions champion. Now, please don't shit in the ring. We have one more match. Whoa, look in the back. Did you see the back? Atomic Bomb is glitched out in the background. Did you guys see that? Someone needs to clip that. Did you see that? He was like clung into the glitched out in the corner. Someone go back and clip that. All right, folks. Well, all that's left is our main event of the evening. And if you remember who I said was still to come out, you know exactly what this match is going to be. I gave you some hints. But if you didn't, let's get right into it. Talk about a pay-per-view quality night tonight. We're about to top it off with the main event.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Deleters of Worlds from Miami, Florida, the Women's World Champion, Celestia. And her opponent, representing the Wolfpack from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 241 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Psycho T.
Wait, what do you mean you saw? What did you see? I don't know what you're talking about. I think Zazarus is seeing things. Saw at the end there? I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean? Well, it's main event time, ladies and gentlemen. What a show it has been. And we see here in the main event, it is a one-on-one match. It is the World Heavyweight Champion of CPW. Whoa, there's a little glitch there. We have the World Heavyweight Champion, Psycho T, taking on the Women's Champion of CPW. One-on-one. It is champion versus champion. Obviously, it's non-title, but this is a good way. We've seen this scenario before where the World Champion takes on the Women's Champion. This is nothing new, but this is a first time ever between Psycho T and Celestia, that's for sure. Representing two of the highest championship golds that you can have in CPW wrestling here colliding in our main event. As we know, Psycho T is looking for his next challenger to step up and climb the ranks for the World Heavyweight title. And Celestia probably, I mean, you would think that Asterial would be trying to come back for a title, but I mean, after her loss earlier tonight to Kitten, that was not a good That's not good timing for her to lose after losing her belt last week, but we'll see how the month's still young. There's still a lot more to get to before the end of the month, but nevertheless, the women's title division is jam-packed, full of competition and competitors. And don't forget to leave out Lucinda, Chalk. Julie is always hanging in the shadows. I mean, there's always the next competitor to rise up and challenge for that women's championship, that's for sure, regardless whoever it might be. And the same can be said for the World Heavyweight title division as well. But this is a great little tester match between these two to see who will reign supreme tonight, the women's champion or the World Heavyweight champion here in our main event. Nice little exhibition main event match to end off our night this week here at CPW. And now Celestia climbing the middle rope and hits a big splash out of the corner. Of course, she's 7 days removed from defeating Asterial for that women's championship, putting an end to her almost year-long reign as women's champion last Tuesday at Beach Brawl. And of course, Psycho T coming away also with a win alongside Spinny, defeating Cassidy Ryan and Pat McAfee in the tag team main event. Oh! I'm hearing the sound effects of Psycho T trying to steal the soul of Celestia, but she headbutted him in the face before he could do it. So both of these competitors coming off of fresh wins last Tuesday. 450 elbow drop, the patented move of Celestia. And Psycho T rolls out of the way. No. He's taking Celestia's soul. No, he did this to Pat McAfee last Tuesday on pay-per-view, and now he's doing it to our women's champion. No, don't steal her dreams. Don't take Celestia's dreams. You'll find out that they're full of me. Discus punch, using the claw to take her down to the mat. She's not here, so I can actually say that. And now Psycho T poised and ready. Uh-oh, we could get Razor's Edge here. Uh-oh, he's got her up. He's got her up. Oh, shout out to Scott Hall right there. Razor's Edge, as the name implies. Psycho T almost getting the win there on Celestia. Again, thanks everyone for being here tonight. We will be back tomorrow night. We'll be continuing and finishing our Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater Delta playthrough right here live tomorrow night. If you want to see the finish of that, Celestia going to the top rope, 450 elbow. It connects onto the world champion. She goes for the cover. Is the women's champion going to win it tonight too? No. Psycho T powers the claw up into the air. And of course, this episode will be put onto our official CPW YouTube playlist, just like every other episode. And make sure to tune in every week to Toad Talk Podcast, where you have a chance to enter 2 different versions of GTA 6 come November. Just follow the keyword instructions on the podcast, and we will be covering this very show tonight on this Sunday's episode. We always cover a CPW section every week on the podcast. We recap and cover every match on the show and give our match of the night on the podcast. Definitely make sure to check it out and support it every Sunday. Celestia dropping Psycho T on the outside with a spinning Michinoku driver as CPW World Heavyweight Champion takes on CPW Women's Champion in our main event. Celestia lands on her feet, hits the chop block. And Psycho T taking Celestia around the toxic pools. As we get back into the ring, standard rules apply in this matchup. Nope. Celestia rolls out of the way. Wait, we're getting slap fighting. World champion and women's champion slap fighting here. What a great way to end off our show tonight. We're the premier men's champion and the premier women's champion. Oh, batter each other. And Psycho T utilizing the claw to take Celestia down and using the knot. Psycho T using the strong hand to choke slammer back into the mat for the... No! Celestia powers out again. Great back and forth match, these two. Uh-oh, he's got the claw pressed in tight on Celestia's skull. He's squeezing with the magical powers of that claw. He's made people tap out, and he's gonna make another one. Psycho TR World Champion reigns supreme here tonight with a submission win over Celestia, the women's champion, in a great exhibition champion versus champion match in our main event.